Okay, I removed these mounting bolts here. This one goes here. Okay, and this one has a shoulder on it. I'll show you. It has a shoulder here. That goes in the rubber boot one. Okay, that's where these two go. I also pulled the, that would have been good. I also removed this one. Again, I'm trying to remember what the heck, what it is I have to pull. I can't remember. So I'm going to have to do it little bit by little bits. I know there's some screws here, so I'm going to get started removing these. And those there. So, and then I'll bring the lift up and do the other ones. I think there's some, if there's any in there or not. Okay, I know these here, these two. And then I gotta remove the radiator cover. And then there's some here. And the same on the other side. So, I wanted to show everybody what the deal is with these, so. These go in specific places, so you gotta make sure you get it right. Okay, I just removed the, some more sport ones. I got there's washer, there's rubber bushings in there. These have a collar on it also. And these are the mounting bolts for this end here. These got to come out, and that's what they look like. These are the black ones, and they both have collars on them, and they fit in those little rubber boots. So that's that part so far. Again, I removed this screw, this Phillips here, this Phillips here, and here. So that's going to start. I got a razor up now. Start working on the other parts of it. I don't think there's anything else here that needs to come off. I can tell. This whole assembly comes with it. You unplug this harness, I know that. You unplug that to be able to bring it out. Now I have this wrapped around that, so I'm going to have to make a little change there. Yeah, I got to bring this underneath there. I'll have to bring this underneath that. Yeah, okay. Well, easy enough to be done. So, all right. Well, that's for my voltage monitor. So, cause that'd be a bite. So, anyway, I'll have to deal with that. I'll show you how I will. That's it for now. Let me keep on going. Okay. I have 4 of these body panel snap pins came out. Obviously 2 of them are down here, and then there was several screws, and then 2 of them were up here. And I'm pulling this out. It obviously kind of just pulls away right here. This little catch right here goes behind that. And just getting it so I can pull her out of there, and that's the radiator cover. And there's again, you know, a bunch of screws here. Okay, 2 of those push pin body pins there, and then 2 of the body pins there. That's what you got. So 3 screws on one side, 3 screws on the other side, 2 body pins, and 2 body pins. That takes off that pulls the radiator cover. So I know that releases a little bit of this, but I gotta make sure. Well, I think I got screws right there to pull out too. That's my light. And let's see here if that's the case. Yeah, I got a screw there to pull out that I missed. Okay. So I'm using a long screwdriver for that to get in there. A lot easier next to the fork here. So kind of one of those Sundays that I wanted to spend time just doing this. And the Monday thing starts up again as it is, so grab that screw so I don't lose it. And release that. And I know that's going to take two hands because I know I'm going to make sure I got everything released here. Oh yeah, she's released. So let me get this light out of my way. I'm going to put this on a tripod because it does split apart. You have to split it apart to get it past the forks and stuff. Hope I didn't just complicate myself with putting those lights on, but if I have to, I'll pull them off real quick. But anyhow. Oh, plus I got to that wiring too. I forgot about that. So getting ahead of myself. Let me get a couple steps done here. I'll set this up. Be back. All right. Anyways, again, you have to release the harness here, and I cut my wires for the Hurricane voltage sensor LED thing, and I'll redo those. Anyway, you have to kind of split this apart. Plus, it wants to hang by hoses here. Wrong. There is another screw. There's one that I released, but I'll show you which one it was here in a second, guys. Get it undone here. It didn't come apart real easy, so I used the pressure to my advantage because I couldn't get it to let go the first time. There it goes. A little boot on here. Oh no, that's for the for this. Wow. Can't have that. It's gotta stay. I'll put it back in a minute here. What's to do? That's for the windscreen that came off on me. A little addition to the video here. Bob mistake here. I don't know how it came off, to be honest with you, but it did, so I'm going to put it back. Glad I caught it. Anyways, another one of those screws. So anyhow, this is what that releases this. Now, what you do is you pull it apart so you get it past the port. Just like that. And that's the the front end of the Silverwing. You can work on the headlights that way. Anything you want to work on. Now I can get to the, I'll show that in a minute. But anyways, this is the part that I got a body panel thing to fix on here. So I'm going to deal with that. Actually, it goes right here. It's right here. And that got busted off, and I got it in my bike. So I might deal with that while I got this all apart. But that's how she comes apart. You know, a few screws, handful or so, body panel clips, and just the technique of releasing it, you know, getting it to release. Again, you got to pull the turn that zoomed in. You know, again, you got to pull the radiator panel cover. That releases this, so I'm going to put my on the front end in here. On that. Not breaking. But anyways, and that's so I'll get the wiring for the lights. I'm going to bring them up this way, I think, because the fork's all moving. I'm going to use the fender to my advantage. As you can see, that's where I'm going to put the ears of the wiring. And then I'll bring them up, follow this, you know, right up into here. And behind here, and I'll tap, not sure I'm going to tap off of. I got to think about that. Maybe tap off the same thing that I'm tapping off here with the voltage monitor, which is the headlight. That's the one that gets supplied the most power. What I'd almost like to have, and then I got my SIG plug that I can deal with over here. You know, that I can deal with that. That's right here inside the box. You know, and I know. Let me disconnect this for a second here, because I know the Runaway Trekker's been contemplating about replacing his boxes, and having this off, there's a screw here, and it just slides onto that. Got a screw here. What else are we looking at here that holds on to that son of a gun? Jeez, I wonder if it's just these two screws. And then you got the lock. It can't be just those two, but well, it might be interesting to see how that fits on there. Yeah, put the relays in a little bit. Yeah, all right. Trying to think here. I'm going to anchor it to there, tie wrap it to there for sure. Like this. Here's the brake manifold and stuff. There's a bigger harness there. Regulator here. That's got to be the regulator right there. But I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to tap off the same point. I'm going to change it. I'm going to make a change here. Now I get this apart, and easier to work on the way it is now. So I'm going to make a little bit of change since I got this front end off. Yeah. All right. Cool. But anyways, that's basically it. It's this one here is part of. Yeah. Okay. I see. It's just that's for the horn itself. Just a little rubber housing, plastic, real light duty plastic housing. Tie wrap that wire, I think, to the. Yeah, I'm gonna tie wrap that wire because I couldn't get into this before, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll make some changes here. But anyways, I'll be back.